Log number 0. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless nobody. But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan.
Lo tenía más claro. Yo la primera vez que la vi dije que era mala, era más mala que la droga que ahogaba. Lo sabía. Lo sabía, a mí no me engañan.
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies.
Hostia, antes estoy súper certero, Acerté con lo de la niña muerta de Chilonen, acerté con lo de la tía esta.
Can you imagine, Chasca? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chasca. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things?
A veces hay que liarse a puñetazos para que un lado quiera escuchar.
I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated.
Yo no le mencionaba a su hermana,
So tell me, Chasca, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress.
O sea, la coña tampoco le hace gracia.
Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukusaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back, even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukusaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies. But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chasca, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chasca, and you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
A ver, que me lo piense. No, ni lo sueñes.
Hey, quit the quips. This is serious.
Alpa, Natland doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I.
Eso.
How many times has the Abyss invaded Natland now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natland still stands as a nation of humans and Saurians. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
Ugh, how did someone like her ever become a writer?
Tal vez en eso se parecen a los humanos. Se dejan engañar por su apariencia.
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chasca, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
No, porque literalmente acabas de describir a la hermana de Chasca. La acabas de describir a Koya, o sea, ¿no?
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly.
Toma.
Namely my mom, my sister, and me.
Espabila.
And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
Uy, verás, un arma letal. ¡Ay, la hija! ¡Ay, la hija! Claro, nos tiene cogido por los huevos. ¡Uy! Estamos jodidos. ¿La va a lanzar? ¿La va a lanzar o...?
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends forced my hand.
Encima se quiere quitar de medio a los antiguos, a los...
And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chasca. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave.
¿Pero qué te crees? ¿Que el halcón te pidió dejar que te salgas con la tuya?
As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger.
Es que tiene a la hija,
Stop
si no.
delaying the inevitable. Drop your weapons and get into the cages now.
Sí, hombre.
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
Uy, la música. Se está poniendo cada vez más tensa. Ojo. Lo siento pequeña. Puede que tenga que hacer algo que no es propio de una madre. Hazlo, mamá. No quiero ser una carga para nadie. ¿Qué clase de guerrera sería si no? ¿Y
Koya?
qué va a hacer? ¿La va a poner en peligro?
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons now.
Que no. O sea, la he interrumpido, pero ha quedado hasta bien. La he cortado, pero ha quedado hasta bien.
No, the relic.
¡Dispárale! ¡Ahora! ¿Ahora qué? Ah, vale. Que ahora empieza la fiesta, básicamente. Vale. Voy a utilizar la ulti para que la veáis como es. Pero vamos, Chasca lo que más mola es la elemental, la verdad. Que es un poco como Neuvillette, ¿no? O sea, Neuvillette es más seguido y aquí tienes que cargar más el disparo, pero está guapísimo. Y la verdad es que junte varios elementos mola un montón, tío. Es que juntan muchísimos elementos y se mola. Hostia. Uy, habría que utilizar elemento, ¿no? Hostia, esto se viene abajo.
No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic.
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us.
Uy,
My beloved tribe.
se va a caer todo de dentro. Yo me ocupo del taller, tú vas a encargarte de la reliquia. Si no solucionamos el problema de raíz, esto va a colapsar tarde o temprano.
Okay,
Vale. ¿Te va a hacer algo? Ah, vale, no, se hace solo.
it's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside. But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop.
A mí me gusta esto de los cómics, pero espero que haya cinemática, no me jodas.
Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on, let's take this thing high up into the sky. Don't worry, I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end, just like old times.
Eso sí lo quiero. Eso es.
I can't
Espero que haya
hold it back
cinemática y no
anymore.
esto,